We simply have to focus on this man. What a fabulous start to the season for him. Does he have more goals in his future? Stay with us. And welcome everyone to England's Northwest. The action soon to get underway here at Old Trafford. My name is Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board to provide all the analysis is Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It is Manchester United, and they take on Fulham.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
This is the team Manchester United will go with. David De Gea between the posts. Trent Alexander-Arnold starts with Theo Hernandez in the wide defensive areas. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. And here's the starting 11 for Fulham. Benjamin Pavard plays alongside Luke Shaw as fullbacks. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. Well, it might well be a game to savour. Manchester United kick off. Gander. Ray. And getting the better of a marker. Real chance. There it is. And just the ideal start.
Well, here it is again, and they've taken their goal well, but the defending was non-existent. That should never happen.
And back underway, 1-0 it is. And teammates to play it to. Terrific piece of anticipation. Getting right on top of their opponents and winning it back. Now can they counter clinically? I regard that as a very disappointing end to the move. Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch. Stuart, in particular, what do you expect to see from him?
Well, he's certainly on fire at the moment. He looks fit, he looks sharp, and he's full of confidence. He's just been too hot to handle, and I fully expect him to score again today and eventually break that record.
Oh, they could finish here, Stuart! And a goalkeeper in great form.
And he's just pulled off an absolutely stunning save there. That is brilliant.
And over it comes. And an effective clearance. And a chance, Hernandez. And now she's scored not once, but twice. Thoroughly enjoying herself out there.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. Ray. Out of play, United throw-in coming up. Ray. Manchester United keep the ball. Advantage. Oh, good strike! Well, really fine goalkeeping. Good diving stop. Corner kick played in. Well, the danger is still there. Being egged on by the fans. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. Corner once more. Trying to deliver it accurately. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. Alexander Pashkanu. Now, who can he play it to? Well, it came to nothing in the end. Volta. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Well, the counter chance looks very real. All hands on deck. Oh, big opportunity. Well, he stumped it out of there without much fuss. A glorious chance. Oh, really good reflexes and danger averted. Now sending it in. Well, not the best clearance. And a decent delivery. Routine, really.
The stadium is a family-friendly environment, and only soft drinks can be taken down to your seats. Thank you for your
Pereira.
cooperation.
Pia Sophie Volta. Fulham unable to hold on to the ball.
Well, there it is. United have had most of the ball. They've passed it well, their movement's been good, and they've been well worth their...
Oh, wait, Stuart, they might score! Well, you have to say, an opportunity squandered. She went for power, but might be regretting that now. Oh, showing excellent vision. Could it be? And she's done it! She's made it a hat-trick! She's tearing this defence apart! What an individual performance!
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And when through on goal, she makes no mistake. She just hits it so cleanly and with power. That's a great finish.
So the action underway once more, and it's beginning to look as though it's a case of how many for United. United regaining possession. Ray. And now passing it through. Real chance. Oh, brilliant goalkeeping. Shaw. Pia Sophia Volta. Just the challenge that was required. Oh, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here. Iqbal. Ray. It is a decent looking attack here. And a play and a Fulham throw-in forthcoming. Shaw. Gonzalo Inacio. Well, good idea, but just a little bit too much on the ball. Ray. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. They need to get bodies back. And a goal it is! Just what she was hoping to contribute.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
Well, you've got to say, an incredible first-half performance. That scoreline tells you all you need to know. Pereira. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Good physical play. And so the first-half story has been written. Half-time here at Old Trafford. Getting the better of a marker. Real chance. There it is, and just the ideal start. Oh, they could finish here, Stuart. And a goalkeeper in great form.
And he's just pulled off an absolutely stunning save there. That is brilliant.
And a chance, Hernandez. And now she's scored not once, but twice. Thoroughly enjoying herself out there. Oh, good strike. Well, really fine goalkeeping. Good diving stop. And the danger is still there. Being egged on by the fans. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. Corner once more. Oh, really good reflexes and danger averted. Oh, showing excellent vision. Could it be? And she's done it! She's made it a hat-trick! She's tearing this defence apart! What an individual! And the counter-attack is on, options available. They need to get bodies back. And a goal it is! Just what she was hoping to contribute. And so the second half commences here. And it was one-way traffic in the first half. They're going to need all their time if they have designs on a comeback. Well, a big sigh of relief. That nearly proved costly.
Well, he got away with that one, didn't he? It's a good recovery, though.
And that will be the keeper's ball. Given away by Manchester United. Pereira. Plenty of support here. Oh, a perfectly timed pass. Oh, yes! A goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a really nice ball to put him through. The vision to set up the chance is outstanding, and then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity, certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
Well, not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. Well, we always like a good transfer rumour, and this actually appears to be more than a rumour. What's your take, Stuart?
Yes, this has been going on for some time now, so no great surprise, really. Hopefully, we'll know more in the next few days.
Good bit of pressing. Tremendous block. Well, the counter chance looks very real. And quite simply, a wonderful chance was squandered. Gander. Ray. Anita. Running room galore for United. And behind it's gone for a corner. And the substitution will occur now. Delivering it. Not the best clearance. Ginter. Oh, he's given the ball away. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Don't forget about the fourth round of the Carabao Cup live coverage here on EA TV. It's Manchester United facing Burnley.
Well, we're down to the last 16 now, so plenty to play for in that game in what will be a tough encounter.
Oh, fancy footwork. Terrific block. The Red Devils have lost the ball. Pereira. Nicely saved.
Well, I still can't believe that didn't go in, Derek. What an incredible save.
Well, on the back of that breathtaking piece of goalkeeping, can they keep the ball and create? Went in strongly to win the ball. Good visualisation and execution. Wonderful block. Well, goodness me, into the goalkeeper's grateful grasp. Iqbal. Well, make sure you join us for more Premier League action coming your way. It's Fulham taking on Leeds United.
Well, that should be a really...
And a goal it is! Just what she was hoping to contribute.
Well, look at this again, because this is a really well-worked goal. The passing is incisive, the movement off the ball is bright, and it leads to a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a great goal.
A glut of goals, 5-1 it is. And whipped into the box. Well, they can bring it out now. No pressure whatsoever on the keeper. It's with Hutchinson. Volta. Well, not the greatest pass. Easily intercepted. Foul there. Free kick awarded. There has been plenty of limbering up from substitutes. And now both sides will make personnel switches. Well, he would have been disappointed had he spilled that one. So almost at full time, and the home side very much in command. Stuart, what have you made of their overall performance?
Well, the result has never really been in doubt, has it? They've created so many chances with some brilliant attacking play. I think they've looked an outstanding team today.
10 minutes to go. Plenty of support here. He's got to have a go here. Oh, my goodness. What an outrageous hit. I can't believe he took it on from there, and neither can the goalkeeper.
Well, here it is again, and just look at this. It's such good technique. It's a wonderful strike from that range.
And he read it superbly. Jelena Kacic. Putting his body on the line. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. A bit of running room now on the wing. Crossed into the penalty area. And the danger is still there. it is now, a substitution. Who's going to get on the end of it? Goalkeeper's ball, it was always going to be that way. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Being egged on by the fans, able to get a body in the way. He's driven in the corner, and he clears the danger. And there it is, the final whistle, a result to please Manchester United fans around the world. What did you think of the performance as a whole?
You're absolutely right, Derek. Their attacking play was excellent. Full of energy and pace, and the midfield completely dominated the game. It was a great all-round performance.
And a chance, and no miss. And now she scored not once, but twice. Thoroughly enjoying herself there. Oh, showing excellent vision. Could it be? And she's done it! She's made it a hat-trick! She's tearing this defence apart! What an individual! And the counter-attack is all options available. We need to get the bodies back. And a goal it is! Just what she was hoping to contribute. Oh yes! A goal! Exactly what they were looking for! And he's come up with it! And a goal it is! Just what she was hoping to contribute. Plenty of support here. He's going to have a go here.